Okay, so the video just died for no fucking reason. So, essentially, what I was about to say, you have to feed this thing. It's give and take. So, kind of like it. It also it communicates. So I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but there's a noise to it. It's breathing. It draws in air. In a rhythm, kind of. So yeah, it's very enjoyable. That's a thing you see with a lot of old technology. Let's say steam locomotive, steam trains, fire, burning wood, stuff like this. It's right at the point technology-wise between too advanced and too primitive, so it becomes almost human. Like, it's noisy, it seems imperfect, there's certain things about it, okay? Like, perfection is not interesting. Perfection sucks. Okay, Mickey Mouse equals perfection. Because fucking Mickey Mouse can't fail. So he's extremely unlikable. But nobody, you can't build a relationship to and develop like an interest in Mickey Mouse as an adult or as a teen, or whenever the first thoughts like come in about where you're going and what this is about. You stop liking Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is something for kids. It's different with Donald Duck, because like Donald Duck, he's very much an adult. Like, he fails, he has a job, he has to take care of these fucking kids. Donald Duck is basically he's mega cucked, actually, because he has to take care of these fucking kids that aren't his. But he's still kind of, at least he's a single father, okay? In a sense, does not have to deal with a bitch of a mother who dropped these kids off. So, yeah, man, so he's fucking Huey, Dewey, Louie are gonna turn out alright, I suppose. Hitting the gym. And I think the Italian version of Donald Duck, he works in like a butter factory or something. Margarine or Vegemite factory. I always loved it because such a ridiculous, kind of strange. If you anyway, it's kind of funny. So let's head back up. Jeez Louise. Up. Get going, bitch. There you go. Like this, right? Interrogation. Sensation. So let's continue with drum and bass. This is if you want to know what song this is, just use fucking Shazam, because I'm not gonna tell you. Should be smart enough to figure that out on your own. Simply because you're not faggots, and so you understand how this works. Okay, I'm not gonna spoon feed you shit. Spoon feed yourself. Help yourself. Lead yourself. For a second I thought it stopped recording again. Jeez. good sources for drum and bass. I think Unreal Tournament had good drum and bass. Late 90s tracker music, fast tracker, fast tracker, something like that one. Had good music, yeah. Good drum and bass stuff. Oh wow, here comes the voice sample. Shut the fuck up, dude. Let's do something else. A good piece of music. What else do we have? Oh yeah, this is good. This is the kind of advantage of growing up with. Instead of, this is one of the saddest things that I've seen in my life. Fuck it. When you see like Conan interviews where you do street interviews and they ask like couples with kids what parent is their favorite parent, and the majority of the kids say they prefer their mom over the dad, and that's just horrific, okay? In terms of what it means for society, that is absolutely, I can't even wrap my hand around how many fuck people are out there that grew up or are growing up right now with a strong attachment to their mother. Fuck. And that's really bad, because your mom does not know what you want as a child, or can't provide you with anything that you need as a boy. Just to give you an example, how do you even know about this piece of music? Because of my dad. My dad, in the 90s, he was kind of hip, and so he had a VHS recorder, and he recorded like the earliest Simpson episodes. He had a different TV receiver type of set, so he could turn the thing around. He could actually record in between broadcast stuff or test broadcasts where they would prepare, or you could see the people off set and cameraman getting ready and stuff. And he would record American Simpson episodes on VHS and watch them before they would hit like television broadcasting in my country. So he did the same thing with Beavis and Butthead, and there's this movie called Beavis and Butthead to America, and then when I was like 10 years old, he downloaded that movie, and he saw like, I think he saw 99% of it, the ending was cut off. So, and a piece of music in that fucking movie is this, but the Red Hot Chili Peppers version or something, but there's no instrument from this, but from the original piece you can get it. Anyways, you get it. And that's how I know this piece of music, how I got interested in this and in other things as well. But my mom, how the fuck would a female have ever got me interested in something like this? Like, no fucking way. Same about this shit, because right now, as a man, you engage in self-destructive behaviors once you're depressed and no one notices. And I see it a lot in other people and other men as well, and it's not good. And because just people are blind to these signs. And a man is engaging in self-destructive behavior. Like, imagine you have a son, and your son is staying up later and later every week, plays more video games, goes outside less, instead of just attacking. Like, this is what boomers do, okay? They attack the symptoms, not the sickness. They will go, get out of bed, fucker. get a job, they don't get that there's an underlying level of issues here that has to be tackled first, okay? What was I about to say? So, right now, I had 3 months ago, at the beginning of the year, so February, I dropped out of a job and got institutionalized for 2 months by my mom. Here's the thing, okay, it was unnecessary, it was an overreaction by my mother, but nevertheless, it was a learning experience. It confirmed a lot of suspicions I had, and taught me a lot of things. And I made progress because I wanted to make progress there, not with the help of these people. The people here, as always, like hospitals, mental wards, whatever. These people, they don't want to help you. Okay, it's a fucking industry. They want money. They want to drug you, and I managed to maneuver out of that. I managed to improve myself. The place didn't improve me in one bit, but I managed to help myself quite a lot. Now, what was I about to say? Yes, okay. So I basically went from having, because I live at home, I don't pay rent, I don't pay food, I don't pay clothes, so money just kept piling up. So I had $5,000 on my bank account, and I managed to drop it down to, yesterday I checked, I had 600. I don't even know what I spent it on, but I can see like 3 things from where I'm sitting that I spent it on. I spent it on a plastic skull, a realistic plastic skull, which cost $70. I paid almost $35 for these fucking magazines. I paid at least $50 for fucking meat, because I wanted to rot meat, like make high meat, and wanted to rot it down, because apparently if you eat fermented meat of any sort, it can help you lift your depression, because a lot of dopamine and stuff happens in your stomach, intestinal area. So, okay, so that's just how I went from $5,000 to 600 in 3 months. Okay, so yeah. Now back to what I was talking about initially. Growing up, being attached to a female, having a female figure as a spokesperson, as a boy growing up, is very, very bad. In so many ways, it's almost... I can't imagine how my life would have turned out. Actually, I can't imagine, because I have a little brother and he's very attached to my mother. And it's not a good thing in any sort of way. To give you an idea how it fucks you to love your mom. Well, you can love her for giving birth to you, okay? Women, the only way women can actually kind of redeem themselves is by giving birth, okay? That's when they finally become, that's their purpose, okay? That's the only thing they can do. So that's how you get rid of your, at least a significant proportion of your sins, okay? Give birth and stay committed in a relationship. It's not that hard, but apparently we fail at it repeatedly, as history has shown, as the times you're living in right now show. So, how in the fuck would my mother a female never would have got me interested in things like this? Okay, this right here says the 30-year war. It's a magazine, expensive magazine about the 30-year war. These magazines, they are actually quite bad. Even the high-level ones are really badly written. It's sensationalism. But the reason why I bought this is because I think I have at least I have an interest in visual things.